test this concern, Boeing instructed 747 operators to shut and lock the cargo door with the external handle, and then activate the door open switch with the handle still in the locked position. Since the S2 switch was designed to deactivate the door motors if the handle was locked, nothing should have happened. Some of the airlines reported the door motors did indeed begin running, attempting to force the door open against the locking sectors and causing damage to the mechanism. Based on the evidence available, the NTSB operated from an assumption that a properly latched and locked 747 cargo door could not open in flight. There are no reasonable means by which the door locking and latching mechanisms could open mechanically in flight from a properly closed and locked position. If the lock sectors were in proper condition, and were properly situated over the closed latch cams, the lock sectors had sufficient strength to prevent the cams from vibrating to the open position during ground operation and flight. However, there are two possible means by which the cargo door could open while in flight. Either, the latching mechanisms were forced open electrically through the lock sectors after the door was secured, or the door was not properly latched and locked before departure. Then the door opened when the pressurization loads reached a point that the latches could not hold. The NTSB learned that in this case, the aircraft had experienced intermittent malfunctions of its forward cargo door in the months prior to the accident. The NTSB concluded in its April 1990 report that these malfunctions had damaged the door locking mechanism in a way that caused the door to show a latched and locked indication, without being fully latched and locked. Thus, the NTSB attributed the accident to human error by the ground crew. Based on this hypothesis of in-service damage, the NTSB also faulted the airline for improper maintenance and inspection due to its failure to identify the damaged locking mechanism.